Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. Let's get into it. Let's talk about walking alone. Walking alone on your journey right now. Some of you, there's a lot of you who are walking alone right now. There are some of you who have just decided to take that walk. Now, this walk alone could be a spiritual journey. It could be a journey of healing yourself. It could be a journey of you getting closer to God. It could be a journey of you just trying to um, come out of a cocoon. You've spent some time to yourself, right? Changing, making changes, and now you're ready to go to that next level. And you may have to walk alone. And some of you have decided to take that walk alone. Listen, I've done it. I've done it. When I say walk alone on a certain journeys, I mean, it's when you make a decision to do something for yourself that's going to better yourself. And it may require you trying to heal yourself. It may require you trying to get closer to God. It may be, just you trying to get rid of some people in your life. And it may be you trying to just become a different person. You may be trying to become the person you want to become. The person you've been trying to become, you're finally ready to become that person. These are certain journeys that we go on by ourselves. These are journeys that we go on that we can't take anybody with us. Those of you who know, if you've been through this, if you've been in this experience before, you can't take anybody on this walk with you. You can't take your kids. You can't take your wife, your husband, your mom, your dad. These are walks that you take alone. A come to Jesus meeting, that's a walk you're going to take alone. Trying to heal yourself from past traumas. A lot of times that's a walk that you may take alone. You may have a therapist, you may have someone that you talk to, but the healing process, trust me, it's done within and it's done alone. Because only you can go through that healing process from what's going on inside of you. Only you can experience that. Only you can feel that. Only you know what's going on, and only you know what's not going on anymore. You can tell somebody else, but that experience is yours and yours alone. What's going on inside you, only you feel it. Only you feel it. Only you live it. You can share the experience by telling someone what it's like, but only you go through that. Don't be afraid to go through what you're going through alone. And a lot of times, it's not necessarily so much that you are alone. Like you have, again, some of you may have a therapist you talk to. Some of you may have some, support groups that you go to and sit and talk to. Some of you may have a husband. You may have a wife. You may have a brother, a sister, a child, or someone that you can talk to, right? But no matter how much talking you do to all those people, they still are not going through that experience with you. That experience is your experience alone. No matter how many people you like to share it with or tell it to, it's your experience. And that's what I'm talking about when I say sometimes we have to walk alone. Don't be afraid to walk alone. And sometimes literally you are alone. There's nobody around you but just you and God. As you become closer to God, as you get to know God, sometimes there's nobody around you but just you, yourself, and the good Lord up above. When you get up every morning at the crack of dawn and go jogging around the block, or when you get up every morning at the crack of dawn to have a meeting and talk to God, or when you get up every morning at the crack of dawn and start working out, sometimes it's just you who goes to the gym. Put your headphones on and you go to the gym and you work out. It's just you. There's no partner with you. It's just you. You're doing that alone. That's a walk alone. And you can't be afraid to do that. Oh, I'm not going to go do it because I don't have anybody to spot me. Somebody there will spot you. Trust me, somebody there will spot you. But you have to get up and go. And that walk you may take by yourself. Don't be afraid to do anything alone. And listen, Not everyone's your friend. Don't be afraid to not have friends, because once you get comfortable not having friends, you will learn to love yourself. You will learn to appreciate yourself. And once you become comfortable with yourself and you love yourself, you will attract the right people to you. Y'all will magnetize towards each other. The people who are meant to be your friends, they will come. Don't be afraid to let go of people that, they're using you, and you know it. Now, it's different if you don't know it, but I'm talking to somebody right now who knows that these people you hanging around, they're not your friends. You know they are not your friends. They've already shown you this. They've already talked about you, and you've found out about it. They've been exposed, and yet you still hang around. You still go around. Why do you go around? It'd be different if these people came around you where you were at, and it's like, oh my God, here they come again. And now you got to move and leave the space you in because they keep coming around. That's one thing. It's another thing when you, the fool, who gets up and leave your peace and go be around those people, those fake people that you know aren't friends to you, and you get up and you go be around them. You the fool. Wake up. You the fool. You left an area of peace because you too scared to be by yourself. Anybody who's afraid to be by themselves, they are afraid to get to know themselves. They are afraid to face the ugly part of themselves. That's sad. You are afraid of yourself. And the only time you're comfortable is when you're around other people, because you get to be distracted by all they chaos and all they mess and all they drama. You don't have to deal with yourself because you're too involved with them. You're running from yourself. Don't do that. Face your fears. Face the man, face the woman in the mirror. That's what adults do. That's what human beings do. That's how we evolve. Look within. Look yourself in the mirror and face the person that you are. Acknowledge who you are, good or bad, for better or for worse. You can't fix a problem until you acknowledge there is one. Stop hanging around people who don't love you, who don't have your best interest at heart. Don't be afraid to walk alone, no matter what it is you're doing in life, whether it's a spiritual journey, whether it's a healing journey, whether it's to get rid of some fake friends and hopefully one day find new friends, true friends, real friends. Listen, having friends, it's rare. Having friends is rare. That's not something that everybody has. People think, oh, all these people on Facebook I hate that they call these people Facebook friends and Instagram friends and all that. What a joke. Those people aren't your friends. You don't know them. You guys, you may have a few friends on there. You may have a few family members on there, but all these thousands of people that are following you and that are liking your posts and your videos, those are not your friends. Those are just strangers enjoying your entertainment. They enjoy what you post. They enjoy what you do. They like your channel. They like your content. They're not your friends. We throw that word around too loosely. I've been blessed. in all my videos I've done, I've always, made it known that I have friends. I've been blessed. I have friends with an S on the end. 3. I have a brother, who I love unconditionally. He loves me unconditionally. So I know what it's like. Like, I'm blessed. So I have the privilege to not chase friendships. I don't have to chase friendships because my friends have been with me since we've been in high school and younger. Since elementary school, the same 3 people. We tight like that. We call each other brothers, really. We're beyond friends. So I'm blessed in that category. But there are people who don't have that. Most of you don't have that. You're calling all these people your friends and they're not your friends. They enjoy what you do for them. They like what you can do for them. The second you can't do what you do for them no more, watch how that friendship just dissolves and disappears. You are not here to please people. You are here to fulfill purpose. At the end of the day, who created you? God created you. Not all these people that you chasing validation from and you want to be friends with. They didn't create you. God created you. And God gave all of us a purpose. That's what you're here to do. Fulfill your purpose. You're not here to please these people. You want to please somebody. Please your Heavenly Father who loves you unconditionally, who forgives you every time you apologize. You want to please somebody? Please God. Why are you trying to please human beings? We are flawed. We are moody. We change with the wind. Stop trying to please us. We're complicated. But God is God and God is love. He's a heck of a lot easier to please. Isolation is protection. Sometimes when you're by yourself going through certain things, you feel isolated. That's not a bad thing. Perception is reality. Just because you're by yourself, you feel isolated. And you think it's a bad thing and you're being punished and no one loves you and God is leaving you. God has neglected you. No, he has not. God sees things you can't see. God knows what you don't know. He hears what you can't hear. These people that you want around you, God is isolating you from them. He's protecting you. Isolation is protection. When you're by yourself, sometimes because God wants you to be by yourself, because now you're by yourself, quite possibly without all the noise going on around you, you can hear and feel his presence. He's protecting you from all those bad people that had nothing but bad intentions for you. He removed those people from your life. The isolation you feel, it's for your protection. It's not your punishment. It's your protection. How do you look at things? How do you perceive them? Last but not least, you want to hang around people who care for your soul. Let me say this again. You want to hang around people who care for your soul and not just your services. There are people who, again, they care about what you can do for them. They care about the energy you bring that they can leech and suck from you. They care about the spotlight that you have on you. And when they know that when they step into the spotlight, they get to shine too. They're along for the ride. They piggybacking off of you. They're using you. You want to be around people who care for your health, care for your mental state of mind. People who care about how you treat your family. You want to be around somebody who will call you out when you're doing wrong to your wife, or when you're not being a good wife to your husband. You want to have friends that will tell you that's wrong the way you're treating your family, man. You shouldn't do that. You want to be around people who will tell you that it's right to love your wife and not cheat on her. You want to be around somebody who tells you, girl, go home to your husband. Ain't nothing in these streets. Being single is not where it's at. Being a city girl is not where it's at. Those are real friends. Real friends care about your safety. Someone who calls you and checks on you just to see how you doing and don't want nothing in return. Hey, man, I just called to say hi. I just called to see how you doing, how your family doing, how your mom doing, your dad doing, your brother doing, your sister doing, how your kids doing. All right, I'll see you around the way. Talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you when I talk to you again. They don't want nothing from you but to just make sure you're okay. Those are real friends. That's what you want. Be around people who care for your soul and not your services. Do unto others as they do unto you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. All these things are true. Nothing's changed. Don't be afraid to walk alone, because sometimes walking alone is the best thing for you. It's the only way you can evolve. It's the only way you can get to the next level, because all those distractions cannot go along with you. They're holding you down and holding you back. Okay? If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for all notifications. Like and share your boy videos. I'm Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, saying peace One love and stay blessed.